You are now in the presence of a king. Now in the presence of a You are now in the presence of a king.
What is going on, everybody? I'm Condition13. It's time to get down on some more Horizon Forbidden West. Dipping up a little while. Left off in the ruins of Las Vegas. Found some delvers who created this interesting little fucking diving equipment. So we're going to help them out real quick. Wait, that's just part of the main quest? Oh, it is part of the main quest. Motherfucker, okay. I was looking at thinking it was like a side quest. No, it's actually part of the main quest. Go to the machine herd. Go to the herd, child. come back. Viva Las Vegas! Viva Las Vegas! Viva, Viva Las Vegas!
Going down! There. Now I can reconnect it with the dome back at the base.
The future's so bright, my future's so bright. I gotta wear shade, gotta wear shade. I'm feeling alright, getting good grades. My future's so bright. I gotta wear shade, I gotta wear shade. Down there too, damn it.
A rush of air. You're mine!
Got it.
We should grab the drone's data now that it's down.
Oh. Oh, it goes back up. Never mind. My bad. I thought it was a new drone. Alright, let's go hunt these machines. What I'm looking for. Quick save for the win.
Couch is full, but my pack has room. Well, this is where Moreland said the herd would be. They must have moved on. I need to pick up their trail. Better look for tracks. Could use more focus here. There. Tracks should lead me to the herd. This must be where the herd left from. I better follow the tracks in the other direction.
Gather, 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 gather. Always be gathering, always be gathering, always be gathering.
There's the herd. I should have the parts I need. Oh, the storm's whipped up a sand spiral. Great. More machines? I better deal with them first.
Out of that bud? There you are.
Okay, got them all. And where did the herd go?
Shiny.
Could use acid against it. So when you fire this thing, it comes back. If you catch it, you don't lose that round. Fire it again. Hit it while it's covered in acid.
Find the herd.
It's caught between those sand spots. I believe that's my hinge. I could use fire. Synthetic membrane. Better check the other machines. One of them might have a kneecap I can use.
Wrong against. Trying to get that.
Some more. Got it.
Oh, yeah.
Broke it off.
Oh, yeah. So, turn to Moreland. Well aimed miss.
There it goes.
Very nice, very nice, very nice.
Wouldn't want to be caught in that sand spiral.
Come on, yeah, up there.
Probably get a guest list of 50. So we need at least 3 dozen kegs. Brown ale, maybe. Nope. For him, scrapper sap.
Are you planning a party?
Budgeting for Moreland's funeral, thanks to you. I was this close. We were gonna move on. Leave all this nonsense behind, and you come along and you spark your wet noodle idea.
It's going to work.
I've heard that before. I'm always willing to engage in some commerce.
So, how does someone like you end up working for someone like Moreland?
I work with Moreland. We got 3 equal claims in this venture.
I work with.
I saw one of his early shows. Back when it was just him and his inventions. Works of flame, lights, and shadows, all kinds of gizmos. Never seen the like. But the man is all spectacle. No sense. Bleeds shards like you get the idea. Without me to handle the finances, his dreams would be sunk. More sunk. Wish we were back in the claim. Plenty of normal shows to do without the salvage from this blasted place.
And yet, you're here, in the middle of the desert, delving for his dream.
It was a good one. Sometimes a dream has to die.
This dream of Moreland's.
Is going to get him killed.
Let's say it doesn't. What happens after he gets the salvage down there?
Then we put on the greatest show the world's ever seen. We'll have special seating, premium ale, the works. Moreland will do his light spectacle thing. Stemmer will get their eyes a-sparkling with his tales, and I'll be selling tickets. It's a nice thought, anyway.
Moreland mentioned you were showman.
What? An ostrom can't be anything other than a delver, tinker, or drunkard? Okay, sure, we are delvers too, but that is not our main source of income. Mostly, we go town to town, putting on shows.
These shows, what are they? What happens at them?
Tales and spectacle. Moreland's got the technical know-how. Builds all manner of inventions, whirligigs of light and sound, cannons that shoot fire, and showers of sparks, and Stemmer
keeps them enthralled. Tales of adventure.
the smoothest baritone.
Yeah, that.
And you?
Me? Who do you think handles the financials for the whole blasted thing? Those two might have the sparks, but do you think they know their way around shards? No, they don't.
Any coffee? Give me a second.
So Moreland was down in this ancient city, and
The three of us went down below.
you?
I can delve too.
Right. And then what happened?
What do you think? Water rushed in, we ran. Then Moreland built that blasted thing. Nearly got himself drowned. Twice. You want the finer details of his stupidity? You go ask him.
I'll leave you alone.
Do us a favor. Leave us all alone.
Looking forward to going to visit Grandma tomorrow. Puka. Yeah, you get to see your friend Puka. I know you love Puka. Yeah, you do.
What can I do for you, partner?
Big neck. Mr. Big Neck. Shadow's got a big neck.
I've got everything I need to build the
Incredible diving mask.
I think diving mask is enough.
I won't quibble. The workbench is all yours. Whoa, there's a marvel. If it works, you'll let me try it? I want to get down there and get those embers.
Assuming I don't drown.
So what are you really looking for down there?
It's hard to explain. Something that caused a malfunction in the apparatus that controls the old city. I think it started the flood.
Well, I thought we started the flood. Like we sprung a trap. I don't know how we were detected. Like I said, the dancing lights around us changed, turned to sea life. There was this flash of red, and the roar of water surging in.
Wait, a flash of red?
A red light from a spot near the grate on the floor where the water burst through. It was like a beacon.
Or a warning. Thanks. That might help.
I hope it does. And good luck down there.
Okay, time to see if this thing works. So far, so good. I can actually breathe down here.
I have a feeling I'm going to be climbing back up.
Diving mask seems to be holding up. I've never been able to swim this deep before. nautical lights. That must be Poseidon's doing. That looks like a way out. Poseidon's down here, somewhere. Gotta find where it's hiding. Whoa! There's no way I can fight that thing underwater. I'll have to be careful.
Oh. I was like, hell no! No, no, no!
This place is massive. And all of it's encased in a dome.
Motherfucker, I can't tag you. Oh, I was gonna say, I definitely want to keep track of where the fuck that is. Oh, I can't use my fucking stealth in the water. So I'll be cool. I'm just gonna do my thing and you do your thing. The giant fucking water beast.
before the machine spots me. I can't swim against this current. Need to turn back.
shit. No, 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 no.
Could hit it with acid. Better turn around. Turn back. Current here is too strong.
Okay, this is me getting annoyed. It's like, I have to go over there, but the fucking current is too goddamn fucking strong. Well, let me goddamn go over there. It's like, so which fucking is it? Do I fucking need to fucking go over there, or do I goddamn not? As I closer I get to my objective, fucking stronger the current is.
Door. Machine spotting me. First. One sec we saw a red light near the floor when the water rushed in.
Alright, thank you.
Warning. Some kind of alarm system?
It's right here.
There. Red light.
Alert. Critical flooding detected. Automatic drainage controls offline. To execute an emergency purge, manual reset of primary and secondary pump nodes is required. The purge can then be triggered at the pump maintenance station.
If I do this purge and drain all the water, I can fight that big machine on dry ground. Looks like I have to reset a couple of pump nodes first. According to the map, there should be an access point for the first node south of here. More machines down here. Time to swim around them. Stick to cover. Weak against shock. There's the access point. Should lead me to the pump node. There must be a whole network of these tunnels down here. Water lines for an entire city.
Go.
One node down. I'll swim back up and find the access point for the second node.
And we're swimming. Keep swimming. Keep swimming.
According to the map, the second node should be on the other side of the dome. Machine strong against frost ammo.
What's up, zombie? How you doing? So good. Oh, no.
Another access point. Should get me to the second node.
Just shut down the secondary node. No more water for the fountains. No more shows. No one left to appreciate them anyway. I'll never forget the city's grand reopening. The fountains had been bone dry for years. No one believed they'd ever return. So, as the first bloom arced up in the dome, the music swelling, my heart soared right along with it. The city gave me a second chance once. Now it had one, too.
The domes, the water. He was responsible for all of it. I won't budge. Maybe that debris is weighing it down.
There we go.
Just ignite this. Okay, let's see if that helped.
I watched some of the performance review video on this game.
Okay, I've taken care of both nodes.
And it's like,
Now I just
on the
need to activate
PlayStation-
the emergency purge at the maintenance station.
on the PlayStation, if it only runs like 40 frames per second, but on average on PC, it runs about 110 frames per second.
According to the map, the maintenance stations should be at the south end of the dome.
Shit, fuck. I don't have PlayStation Limited.
Could try using acid ammo.
Yeah, she does.
There's no light in that tower. Just like at the console I found earlier.
Yeah, you know, I'm glad I
That
stopped
might
to
be the
look
main
around.
station. But how to get in?
Open that up. Barely in cover. I'll take it. My assertion. Wait. Not close.
It looks like part of this building collapsed. There might be a way in.
Way down we go. Oh.
I think I'm in the maintenance station now. I just gotta find a console to activate the emergency purge. Should be a console in here. There. Time to draw this place out. That did it! Okay. Now I can deal with that machine guarding the door on the other end of the dome. And once I get past it, I can get to what's waiting on the other side of the door. Poseidon.
Oh yeah. That's simple. I love how she makes it sound so simple. We just gotta go fight that machine. That giant fucking machine.
At least the purge didn't get rid of all of the water.
System shutdown's almost done. Only thing left is to power everything down at the control center. So, I guess this is it. One final walk down the strip, and then it's lights out forever. At least I won't be around to see it destroyed. The Odyssey will be well on its way to Sirius by the time the swarm gets here. Still, my last memory of this place will be empty. A city that's already dead.
Stanley Chen was one of them. The Zenith. He did so much for this place. He doesn't sound like the others.
Up by around here.
The purge left these machines behind. Could sneak by them. Deal with the big one first. Frost isn't gonna do much.
blows off parts of the machine. I do. Thank you. All those pockets blew off.
Through there. But where did that machine go?
Aloy! It's a miracle!
I'll fight it by myself.
Was this you? Did you lower the waters?
Yeah, but there's a new problem. That thing's in our way.
The scrappy band of adventurers beheld the beast. They knew what they had to do.
What? Are you crazy? Hush now. She saved our Delph.
Okay then. Stay up here and start firing when I engage.
With you, buddy.
Places. Get to that overhead.
Spotted.
Yeah.
Come on, gentlemen, get a move on.
I fucked that beast up. Nah, it's cool. It's cool. I was climbing up that.
You guys all right?
More than all right. You We did it! All the embers we could ever want, and it's all thanks to you.
Very, heartwarming. But maybe we can just, grab what we came here for and get out before any more of those things decide to show up.
Now, shard counter. Nothing wrong with a little reveling. Though we should probably let our flame-haired friend get going. I believe she has business down here, does she not?
Right, of course. You need any help?
I can handle it from here.
Very well. We'll start taking some of the embers upstairs. Holler if you need us.
Thanks.
I do recall in the conversation up before the fight that they were going to help in some way. Though
Poseidon should be somewhere beyond this door. Time to bring it home. Okay. Poseidon should be hiding in some kind of processor. I need to find a console to gain access to it. There. I should be able to use that console. I'm here to bring you home, Poseidon. To Gaia. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Poseidon's subordinate function to original code.
Okay. Got it.
Back to Gaia! I can't fast travel from
Bring
here.
us back to Gaia.
Alright.
System reboot initiated.
Looks like taking Poseidon triggered a restart of the city's power system. Moreland and crew must have headed back up top. With all the embers they could carry.
There's a snake in my boots. I can see why they wouldn't let you fast travel on this. I almost cheated myself of a fucking interesting little spot. Look at this. They blew it up! Goddamn bastards, they blew it all up!
Be prepared.
Oh, shit. Fucking... That's it. I have to get out for that.
It started right here, more than 30 years ago. Back when this casino was still called the Temple. One big bet turned my fate around. But now, fate's dealt his cruelest hand ever to everyone. I have to turn the lights out one final time. And the waters of my adopted home will at last run dry. Well, if a dream has to die, at least I can say goodbye first.
Another recording from Stanley Chen. An elevator. Moreland must have built this before the place flooded. Might still work. Nice not to have to climb back up.
Story. True story, Dory. The Tower of
Whatever she did, she must have powered up the whole thing. That's illegal.
How much did all this cost?
Oh, the show my old Gramps always wanted.
There's another.
His dream realized. His old Gramps' legacy ensured. Our hero beheld the sea of desert lights and wept at his good fortune.
When I saw the embers as a child, I never dreamed they could be like this. Thank you, Aloy. Well, did you find what you were looking for?
I did. And now I have to move on.
Oh.
Well,
Come back when you can. I got big plans for this place.
I thought you wanted to put on shows with the Embers back in the claim.
Oh, no.
oh no.
This is the show. Oh, can you imagine? Folks from all over the land coming to take it all in. Plus some food and a nice place to stay.
Maybe some games.
Not to mention a variety of entertainment venues.
Don't forget, games of chance. Plenty of shards to be had there for certain.
A new dream, huh? I hope you make it
Vegas
happen.
reborn, baby!
Goodbye, gentlemen.
This delve is a story for the ages. All thanks to you.
If Moreland and crew's gonna stay, maybe I should come back and check on them later. For now, I need to get Poseidon back to Gaia. But I might want to find that osprey tent first. See if water made it. And with my new diving mask, I should be able to swim as deep as I want to. Once I find a place with more water.
Pizza? Apparently it tastes worse the longer it takes to be delivered. Or something like that.
Maybe you can find the recipe?
I think it was just flat bread. With cheese. And some sauce.
I like it already.
Welcome back, Aloy. I see you have recovered Poseidon.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay. I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it.
Move more quietly, reducing the chance of detection. Yes. Radio blast.
Is your focus acting up again?
That's fine.
Better see what Beta and Varl are up to first. It sounded important. I don't think that door had power before, but looks like it's malfunctioning. Looks like some kind of maintenance space.
My room. Supplies. Restock all categories. When you do that, it restocks everything.
When I met Hikaru, I figured he was just another bloodthirsty warlord. Fashaw was right. Hikaru wants peace. It won't be easy. But with his new marshals, maybe his vision has a chance. was pretty weird talking to Beta, seeing someone who looks like me. Even though it seems like she doesn't act anything like me. Or Elizabeth, for that matter. Huh. The door's unlocked now.
Nature versus nurture.
There's a lot of equipment in here. Gaia?
I've
What was
been
all this
tackling the
for?
design of the
This room was designed for management of the facility's vast seed banks. From here, control center operatives would have monitored new crop rotations into the automated farmlands, now known as Plainsong.
I see. According to this console, there are still thousands of plant samples stored deep below the facility. I could ask Gaia about them the next time I talk to her.
I've been tackling the design of the Ag Lab. Place is gonna have a lot of seed stock to work with. My favorite? Sample 626. Calotropis gigantea. The crown flower. We used to have one in our backyard. Butterflies always fluttering around.
I have a favorite
Every
flower
morning,
too.
August would run out there to check under the leaves. See if any caterpillars turned into chrysalises. Now, I'd like to imagine that the future will be filled with them.
Gaia, what was this room for?
This was intended to be a recreational room for control center operatives. I have repurposed the displays to track Regala's activity in the region.
A useful war map.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
No, but I must ask. The woman Varl and Aaron brought in, she's related to you.
It's hard to explain. She's more of a copy.
Good. If she's anything like you, we've just gained reinforcements.
Maybe. I heard my friend Talana came by the base. Did you get a chance to meet her?
Briefly. A bold woman going into Tanakh territory with that Karja armor of hers. She'll be lucky if my people don't shoot her on sight.
She'll be careful. She's just looking for someone who might need her help.
Whoever it is, they better be worth dying for.
Have you had a chance to speak with Varl?
Briefly. He fought well against Regala's troops at Barren Light. Are all Nora as skilled as the two of you?
I'm not exactly one of them. But anyway, the Nora can hold their own. They managed to push the Karja from their lands.
I thought my tribe was the only one to have done that. Impressive.
You said you were training with the Focus?
That's right. I've been watching holograms of your first fight with the Zenith Spectres. They are faster and more agile than any machines I've faced before. How many do the Zeniths have?
I'm not sure.
Probably a lot.
Probably a lot.
I would not wish to face them en masse.
I'm with you there. Getting Ether out of the Grove made for quite a spectacle.
One that showed the entire tribe that Hikaro's mission for peace is the correct path, for it is now blessed by the Ten themselves.
Anything else you've been looking at with that Focus?
Gaia showed me the knowledge you recovered out in the desert. I am no chaplain, but I'd be curious to test if something I read is true.
What is it?
The old ones believed one could hear the great waters, even in the middle of the desert, if you carried the carcass of a water animal with you. They called them seashells.
That sounds kind of gross.
If you hold a seashell up to your ear, you can hear the ocean.
I need to go.
On your way then.
Gaia, what's this space for?
This would have been the sleeping quarters for Control Center operatives.
Well, it's getting some use. Looks like Erend and Katalo moved their stuff in.
I like that table. I'd be interested to see an open world survival game made in this universe.
Where'd Katalo go?
Going around the circle, see if there's any more. Does not appear so. Let's continue on.
Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Great, that sucks.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough. And then, one day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me. In a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was the liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
What else can you tell us about Tilda? She liked to talk about her paintings. What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that? She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect. Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage? She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses. You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel? It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher, instructions on how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in a perfect recreation of her home. And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it? To them, it looked like I was still in training, toiling away, alone. So this secret virtual space looked like a house with an ocean view? I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave. You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files? Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many. They didn't interest you? I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis. Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use? No. Any information about them was redacted. So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things?
I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is.
When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters.
Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them.
Okay. Let's leave it at that then.
Yeah, dude.
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Varl. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry, she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him, but he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath.
Alright. Damn, this game is gorgeous.
I'm telling you, it's a drink, but it's soft.
How is it soft?
It says here it had bubbles in it.
Well, we can't expect to make sense out of everything the old ones did.
Hey, Aloy. Is everything all right? It seemed like you and Varl were down at that basement for a while.
Yeah, everything's fine, I guess.
Well, okay. What can I do for you?
How are things going around here?
Hey, you tell me. Varl's new girlfriend tried to kill me earlier.
What did you do?
I made one joke about how they, eat grass a lot. How does anyone fight with nothing but tree leaves in their stomach anyway?
From the looks of it, the Utaru.
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting her to be that fast.
Just try not to get hurt. I see someone's been playing Strike.
I'm just trying to get some practice in. Helps take my mind off things.
You should try playing Katalo. It's a Tanakh game. Maybe you'll learn something.
Oh, sure, Tanakh. Sure he won't try and kill me if I win?
Pretty sure.
Let the Wookiee win.
Do I smell ale?
I brought some over from Chain Scrape. With everything that's been going on, I thought we could all use a drink. Besides, there is nothing that brings people together like a good brew. That's what my sister always said, anyways. You're more than welcome to have some.
Maybe another time. You still sifting through loads of data?
Yeah, it's interesting. There's lots of words. I thought maybe I could try finding things with more, pictures in it. Not much luck there, but I did find out about these holofilms. Like images put together to tell a story. They were made to look like they were the real thing. The Oseram-like shows. I bet they pay a lot of shards for those holos.
It seems like you're getting a hang of this data thing.
Yeah, it's been helpful. When I could make sense of anything. I did find the old ones enjoyed a good brew like the rest of us. Only they let machines serve the stuff in bars. They even let the damn things cut you off before you saw the underside of a table. That's half the fun. You won't see me letting a robot serve me a pitcher anytime soon.
I see you've got Strike set up. Mind if I have a go at it?
Really? Sure. Let's do it.
I've only played one training round of this shit. Let's see how bad I fuck it up. How do I don't know how. I guess never mind.
On second thought, maybe we should play later.
Yeah,
All right.
sorry, buddy.
Board's here if you change your mind.
I'm sorry. Looks like I broke his heart. Let's drink a beer.
I should get going.
Back to reading, I guess.
Aw.
You be careful out there.
Poor guy.
Hey, got a sec?
Of course.
You feeling okay?
I was just thinking about Beta and all that time spent with the Zeniths. To think someone would make a person just to lock them in a room to use when needed, like some sort of tool. Elizabeth Sobek sacrificed herself for the world, and yet they have no trouble treating Beta like a slave.
Another reason we have to stop them. How's training?
Discovering something new about our past every day. When we first met, you asked me if I ever wondered what this world looked like when the old ones lived here. I thought it was strange at the time, but a lot has changed since I left the Embrace. Now I'm just trying to make sense of everything I thought I knew and versus everything I know now.
The change is hard, but it gets easier over time. It's hard to believe we're dealing with the original Zeniths. The same ones that left for Sirius 1,000 years ago.
To live on for so long, it doesn't seem natural.
Because it's not.
That weapon we found where Beta was hiding, any chance we can use that against them?
Sylens made sure that wasn't an option.
Why would he build something to hurt Far Zenith, yet allow them to capture you?
With Sylens, there's always an angle. We just don't know what it is yet. What do you make of this Tilda the Beta was talking about?
Well, the way she described it, I can't shake off the feeling that Tilda wanted something from Beta. Maybe because she's Elizabeth Sobek's clone? But whatever she wanted, I don't think she got it. If we knew what it was, maybe we could use it to our advantage somehow.
I don't know. I don't think Tilda and Elizabeth were on the best of terms.
Oh well. At least we can take some comfort in knowing the Zeniths don't trust each other.
Maybe.
I mean, they've been alive for thousands of years. They were rich and conniving to begin with. So yeah, they definitely fucking turned on each other. There are factions. That's a guarantee. That's what goes without saying.
You brought up Rost before. I do think about him. You know, he was all I had. And he brought me up the best he could. Not only that, when Hades discovered who I was and sent the Eclipse after me, he sacrificed himself so I could survive. But that seems like ages ago. So much has happened since. What I'm doing now, I don't think he could even begin to understand it. The Sacred Lands were all he really knew. So I can't let myself dwell on him. Not with everything I have to do.
I understand. Sometimes when I think about my sister, about what she would have become if she had survived the Proving, it hurts. And I just need to bury it for a while. But only for a while, Aloy. You can't ignore it forever. Memories always come back. The ones that matter, anyway.
I know. But for now, the mission has to come first.
Fair enough.
I should get back out there.
We'll be here if you need us.
All right, and love all these conversations.
Aloy.
Hey, how's everything going?
I am well, but Varl told me Beta's having a hard time adjusting to life here with us. I wish there was something I could do to help.
I'm not sure any of us can.
A tree won't bear fruit in a day. We'll do our best to make her feel welcome. There is something I'd like to discuss. It's about the land gods. If you have time, that is.
Are you guys training with Erend as well?
If you count trying to stick a spear in his gut as training, then yes.
I've been told. Please tell me you weren't being serious, though.
Of course not.
Good.
I was going for a couple of broken bones. He called the Utaru leaf grazers. Laughed at the idea of us simple farmers being formidable fighters. Before I knew it, he and I were battling it out in the common room. The man is slow, but he can throw a hammer around. Don't look so worried. We're evenly matched. For now. Next time he's going down like a load of boar dump.
Bah.
Just try not to kill each other.
Injuring his pride should be good enough.
Is there anything I can help with around here?
Oh, no. We're doing fine.
Are you okay?
You and Varl have been friends for a while.
I like to think so.
I was wondering, what do you know about his mother?
Oh.
That bad, huh?
Why do you want to know?
He's spoken of his sister, Vala, but I noticed he avoids talking about his mother.
She's the war chief of the Nora. Best warrior the tribe's ever known. Tougher than a Thunderjaw, but she could be pretty harsh at times.
I see. That must have been hard on him. Thank you for telling me. I feel silly not being able to ask Varl directly.
I wouldn't worry about it. He's probably afraid Sona will scare you off someday.
I'd like to see her try.
Found anything else combing through that data?
Varl and I have been looking into the animals of the old world. Apparently there used to be thousands more species roaming around than there are today. Can you imagine that? I'd give anything to see them, even as holograms. Though I know that without Artemis or Apollo, that may prove difficult. At least I can find comfort in knowing Gaia used many of them as inspiration for her machines. Her memory honors them.
What are you going to learn next?
I'm not sure. I asked Gaia for suggestions, and she brought up data you found on something called a museum? From what I gather, the old ones would store knowledge in them for all to see and learn from, like you've done here for us. Maybe one day more people will be able to use this place to learn the way we have.
That sounds crowded, but nice. The Zenith did a number on Beta. But she seems to trust Varl.
I still can't believe she told him the Zeniths are immortals. Old ones who cut themselves off from the cycle of life and decay. I've never heard of anything so selfish. To deny our dying bodies to the earth. To doom the life that would bloom in their place. It's despicable.
You said you wanted to talk about the land gods?
I think there's a way to heal them so that they'll once again provide Plainsong with grain. Gaia gave me a set of instructions. She called it a reboot code. If we deliver it to the land gods, their derangement will end.
That's great.
Maybe. There are thorns on the path. Unless the code is given by Hephaestus, the land gods will reject it. Gaia showed me a way around this. We need components called control cores, from machines made by Hephaestus. Machines similar to the land gods.
You mean Grimhorns? Like the one we fought in the repair bay?
Yes. Gaia helped me locate 2 of them out west.
So, kill the machines, get the control cores, then use them to adapt the reboot code into something the land gods will obey?
If all goes well. But taking down 2 Grimhorns won't be easy.
We'll do it together.
Bless you, Aloy. I'll send you the location of the machines.
Fuck yeah. We'll make things go boom.
I should get going.
Good luck on your search.
Second verse, same as the first. Still nothing in this box? Okay. Pass again. Or actually, I'll go to the first town where I played any of that. Yes, Chain's great. And we'll play here. Outside to the campfire.
The old ones used holograms for everything.
There's Gaia. Okay. Ooh. Okay, see.
Welcome back.
If I can drop this off without any problems.
Here we go. More data for the dome.
Left control is how I exit. Okay.
Hi, Gaia.
Hello, Aloy.
Thank you. Sorry.
So I talked to Beta. Didn't learn much.
It seems to me you did. From what she describes, the Zeniths controlled every aspect of her life, even as they shunned her. This Tilda was the first person she ever had contact with. An abrupt severance of such a relationship would be very emotionally damaging.
Yeah, I guess you're right. How's Kotallo doing?
I have detected that the loss of his arm still deeply pains him. In an effort to remedy this, I have discussed a potential solution with him. I believe he will want to fill you in on the details.
A solution?
Prosthetic?
I'll check in with him when I can, then. How are things around here?
Zoe has been studying the morphology of her land gods in an effort to understand their sickness. Without the abilities of Hephaestus, I am unfortunately unable to correct their programming. However, due to Zoe's perseverance, we may have a workaround.
Yeah, she filled me in. Sounds promising. Varl and Zoe seem to like spending time together.
Indeed. While studying old world data,
because this is
Zoe
a conversation
discovered
you would have with
references
an
to a
AI.
dietary lifestyle known as vegetarianism. She appreciated the similarities with Utaru practices and encouraged Varl to try out this lifestyle.
And how did that go?
I believe they have agreed to disagree.
How's Erend handling things?
He is becoming increasingly accustomed to use of the focus after an initial incident.
What did he do?
He unfortunately crushed his first focus as he attempted to affix it to his temple. Amongst a number of Oseram curses, I believe he also blamed the focus for being dainty. He has given repeated assurances that it will not happen again.
Well, good thing we have a lot of extras, I guess. So there's a few people here now, and they're learning. All about you, the ancient world. Almost like what was supposed to happen before Apollo was purged.
Yes. While the loss of the Apollo database was catastrophic, there is still much that can be gleaned from the data you have uncovered. For instance, Varl has been reviewing the last recorded entries from those who perished during the Pharaoh Plague. Hearing their hopes and fears made him quite somber.
Anything I should be worried about?
I do not believe so. I have elected not to intervene, to allow him to process this on his own terms.
So the Hades Proving Lab, where I found the Gaia kernel, it used to be a Pharaoh research facility?
Yes. Prior to appropriation by Zero Dawn, the facility was used to engineer and test advanced computer viruses. It appears to have been one of many research initiatives by Pharaoh Automated Solutions.
I guess it wasn't enough to build automated killing machines. He wanted viruses to infect them with, too. So, a while back, before the battle at Meridian, I went into Banuk territory. I discovered another AI there. one not related to Zero Dawn. Cyan. It was created to oversee operations for a volcanic stabilization project, and it spent the last 1,000 years in isolation. I'm guessing you didn't know about it?
No. From the data on your focus, it seems that Cyan was cut off from the outside world, an effort by its creators to protect it from the Pharaoh Plague.
Any chance it could help us now?
I have already attempted contact, with no success, given its previous experience with accepting an outside network request. I imagine it is unwilling to do so again.
Right. Because last time Hephaestus enslaved it. Well, that's too bad. I think the two of you would have had a lot to talk about. The processor Ether was installed on was part of an ancient war museum, a memorial to something called the Hot Zone Crisis. Do you know anything about it?
My knowledge of historical events was unfortunately lost with the Apollo database. However, climate data indicates a peak in regional temperatures in the 2030s. Such conditions would see extreme, prolonged droughts, an increase in dust storms, and a loss of habitable landmass.
But they wouldn't have built a museum in the middle of a wasteland. So I guess things got better eventually.
Yes. Data suggests that temperatures returned to average levels in the clawback era of the 2040s.
There was an ancient tank embedded in the bulwark, buried under a bunch of boulders. Any idea how it got there?
During the Pharaoh Plague, the US military resumed the use of human combatants, as automated machinery was unreliable. It is possible the vehicle was part of a pre-automated war fleet.
So they fought against the Pharaoh machines in the valley, until the mountain was blasted apart and buried them. When I dove down into Vegas, I found data about the man who built the dome over the city, Stanley Chen. It turns out he was a member of Far Zenith. But if he loved Vegas so much, why did he abandon it? Why not try to save it?
The Zeniths at their core have proven to be exceptional survivalists. Faced with overwhelming odds of extinction, they chose to flee.
Even still, what he achieved. Water to the wasteland, an entire city brought back to life. 1,000 years later, the whole place was still on standby, just waiting for someone to come along and wake it up.
Well, he didn't exactly create Las Vegas.
So this facility, the Regional Control Center, it was meant to oversee the terraforming system?
For the local region, yes. Had humans received their education from the Apollo database, they would have then been guided here to assume operation. As that never happened, this place remained vacant.
Until Minerva decided to settle here. So I guess this room was meant to keep an eye on conditions outside?
Yes. From here, the facility's operators would have been able to observe weather and machine activity in real time. It may be possible to restore more of this room's functionality should you find and reconnect additional camera feeds.
I'll keep a lookout. I found some data in one of the rooms you unlocked. It mentioned that there are still functional seed banks beneath this facility. Why is it there?
My predecessor was tasked with reconstituting the biosphere with primary and secondary plant species. Had everything gone according to plan, humans would have eventually been able to introduce tertiary species, including new crops.
Can we access them now?
Unfortunately, it will have to wait. I require control over the machines in order to access and distribute the preserved seed stock.
And for that we need Hephaestus. It's something to look into later then. Gaia. What was Elizabeth like?
Her presence is interwoven with my memories. The moment I came online, she was there. We exchanged greetings, names, then set to our task. It was the first of many conversations. I enjoyed being in her company, listening to her stories. She was my creator, my guide.
Your friend?
Yes. When I reviewed the data on your focus, I was saddened to learn of her fate, though I am glad she made it home. I deeply wish she did not have to be alone.
She was okay with that. She gave all of herself. The only one who could. Thanks, Gaia. So, Project Zero Dawn. The greatest minds in the world, all working to build the terraforming system while the Pharaoh Plague devoured the planet. What was it like?
Personnel worked in rotations, at all hours of the day. Resources and technology were secured from across the world. Within a month of the project's conception, I was launched and began my education. Elizabeth encouraged me to spend time with the rest of the Zero Dawn staff. She said it was important to experience many personalities and perspectives to aid in my emotional development.
What were they like?
Scared, hopeful, determined. They were hurtling toward technological achievements on a scale never before attempted. I owe everything to their dedication.
See you later, Gaia.
Until next time, Aloy.
Let's load this time.
I like this one.
Hello.
So the old ones painted their faces with something called makeup, like the card chip. Why? That beats me.
It probably means something to them, as it does to my people and the Tanakh.
I just think my face says it all as is, that's all.
That it does.
God damn, this game is gorgeous.
World always seems quieter when it snows.
Alright. Now let's fast travel to that town and play that game.
I see you, champion.
No, you don't. You don't see shit.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Well, look who's back. Oh,
To the plane!
You wanna play, Ray?
There we go.
Ah, I knew I'd make a strike player out of you yet. How about this time I tell you how to use a board's terrain to your advantage? This one's got all the different terrains you can encounter in a game of Strike. Knowing when and how to use them can mean the difference between victory and defeat.
I had a feeling I wasn't done with
Terrain
tutorials.
mainly affects your machine's combat power. As you know, when fighting an opponent's machine, you compare its combat power to yours. The higher your machine's combat power, the more damage you can do. So finding the right terrain is an essential strategy for overpowering your opponent. Here, I'll show you. Grab that piece to your left and move to attack my machines. Now let's take a look at your machine's combat power. Combat power is the sum of a machine's attack power and the value of the terrain it's standing on. Since your machine is attacking, it's using its 2 points of attack power. It's also standing on forest terrain with a value of 1 point. Add those together, and your machine has 3 points of combat power. My machine is standing on grassland terrain with a value of 0 points. It's also not attacking, which means their attack points aren't in play. So my combat power is 0. This means your machine can do 3 points of damage. Go ahead and test it out. There you go. Now, choosing the right terrain doesn't just improve your offense. It can also help defend your machines from attack. Grab your other piece and place it in front of my second machine. Since your machine is attacking, it's using its 2 points of attack power. It's standing on grassland terrain. This terrain has a value of 0. This means your machine's combat power adds up to 2 points. My machine can't use their attack power since they're defending their position. But they have the higher ground. They're standing on forest terrain, which is worth 1 point. This means my combat power adds up to 1 point. Now, the front of my machine is colored blue. This means that the spot you're about to attack has armor protecting it, which means my machine gets an extra point, giving it a total of 2 combat power points. If we compare the combat power of both machines, you'll see that you won't be able to do any damage. Whenever you're unable to top an opponent's combat power, you can still choose to attack and break their machine's defenses instead. Go ahead, try it out and see what happens.
Holy fucking information dump, Batman.
See? When you break a machine's defenses, you can knock it backwards. Sure, both our machines will receive 1 point of damage, but knocking my machine off that terrain makes it more vulnerable to attacks. Not only that, if my machine had been blocked from moving backwards, it would have received an extra point of damage. And if my machine had been blocked by another one of my pieces, that machine would have received damage as well. That's why breaking a machine's defenses is a great way to deal damage to several pieces at once. Useful, right? Okay, now go ahead and end your turn. There's still one more thing I want to show you. All right, as we've seen, the higher the terrain, the more it'll add to your machine's combat power. However, there are two other terrains that work a little differently. This is what we call a chasm. Only flying machines can be placed on those. But it'll take away 2 combat points if you do, so be wary. This is marsh terrain. Landing on it will take away 1 combat power point from most machines. It'll also keep your machine from moving for the rest of the turn. Here, let me show you. Grab that machine on your left. See? All you can do now is wait for your next turn to move again. Or you can overcharge your machine to get out of there. You can still attack any nearby enemies so you're not completely helpless. Well, I think that's enough yammering for me for now. Promise it'll all come in handy next time you play.
Yeah. Okay, let me refill my coffee real quick. Be right back. We'll continue on. Hey, Shadow, you need to go potty? Got that. Yeah, we're gonna do a quick commercial break. I'm gonna refill my coffee, do coffee potty time, and we'll continue on. going. He did not poop, but I don't blame him. It's pretty fucking rainy out there, so let me know when you really need to go. I'll stop everything I'm doing, and I'll take you out, okay, Bubble? Because you'll go puppy, and everybody loves you. It's the true truth. Everybody loves you, Shadow, because you're such a good, handsome puppy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Mr. Superstar. Everybody loves you just the way you are. Mwah. Mwah. Mwah, 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 mwah. Puppy. Good boy. All right.
Here for more tips? Why don't I tell you a bit more about the pieces we used to play? In a normal game, you get to choose which machines you place on the board. Each one is worth a certain number of setup points, and you can spend up to 10 assembling your army. Knowing what each machine brings to the game and building an army that matches your strategy is the key to becoming a machine strike master. When assembling your army, there are a few things to keep in mind. First and foremost, you can never have more than 4 of the same machine on the board at the same time. With that in mind, most players would choose machines based on how far they can move or how much attack power they have. But a real strike player will be looking at a machine's type and skills. Let's take a quick look, shall we? Pick up that machine on your left. All right, let's talk about the different ways in which a machine attacks its opponents. In other words, its machine type. If you look at your notes, you'll see this machine here is a melee type. You can also tell by the shape of the base the piece stands on. A melee type machine attacks the first enemy within range, and no one else. We've seen this plenty of times, so just move that piece forward so I can show you some more stuff. Great, now grab your other machine. Looks like we've got ourselves a gunner-type machine here. This means they'll only hit the farthest enemy in their attack range. Let's move that machine forward and end your turn so we can take a look at the rest of the pieces. Let's go with this piece first. This is a ram-type machine. Attack an enemy with it, and it'll push the piece backwards. Like this. See, now my machine has taken over your machine's spot on the board. This is a great way to take the advantage away from your opponent if they have the higher ground. Looks like we have one more piece to look at. Now this is a beauty of a piece, a dash-type machine. When it attacks, it'll move to the end of its attack range and damage every machine in its path, including your own. So make sure you take a good look at the board before you send it off to the races. You should also make sure it's able to finish its attack on an empty spot. Otherwise, you won't be able to attack at all. Here, I'll show you. Look, it even rotated your piece. A nifty little piece you'll definitely want in your set. If you look at your notes, you'll notice this particular machine has one of the skills I mentioned before. There's quite a few of those, and we haven't even looked at all the machine types yet. But I'm pretty sure you've got more important things to do, so I made you a list. It's got all the tips and tricks we talked about, too. I think that about does it for now, so if you want to play a real game, just let me know. This is gonna be fun. You're up, Red. I'm up. Your move, Red. Taking a risk, huh? Time to make my move. Oh, I won! Probably shouldn't sound so surprised, huh? Let's do this.
I got my ass whooped.
That's it for me. My turn. Your turn. Time to get serious. Gotta say, your odds aren't good, Red. Guess luck's not on your side today, Red. Here we go. Okay, let's see. Board's all yours. Lucky me, you hit armor. You got me down to one piece. I am impressed. My turn. You're up, Red. You got me. Fair and square.
No. There we go.
You know where to find me, Red. Hey there, Flamehead. Run down
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Back for that free meal? Go on, peruse my menu.
It's a beautiful game. Where are we going? Recovered the meteor, guys lost subordinate functions. LA must traverse a vast expanse of wilderness. Fight the waves. Alright.
In my mouth and an arrow sticking out of my ass cheek. You're back. Well, I hope a bristleback tripped him up. Oh yeah, sure.
And move. There we go. There we go.
Should hit it with frost ammo.
Yeah.
Ready for anything now?
Right into forehead. Thank you.
Get over here!
I could be wrong, but I believe that person means to do me harm. Or not. I don't know. Am I being led into a trap?
I'll raise the alarm! Damn!
Lining up a shot!
Move up!
What if he tasted that? And, oh, well, I mean, it is right there. I'll save it for later.
Here I come.
Going up.
Dr. Dyer would be interested in this. This wreck scattered all across this mountain. The signal's coming from behind that rubble. If I can get through to it. To arrive. We're trying to survive. This Pharaoh's machine swept the planet of life. All those people lost to one man's ego. My focus has detected another flight recorder.
Such a good game, man. Such a good story, too. The first game was a fucking great story, too.
Can't let the cold distract me.
Going up. Take it to the other side. Take it to the other side.
Pack's full. I can get it from my stash later.
Oh, yeah.
I can't override that machine until I find the right cauldron.
You should definitely come investigate that. Shit, I fucked that up.
I'm not giving up.
Yeah. Continue to climb.
Useful for making dyes.
Spawn well.
Going down.
Oh, yeah.
Aloy, it's Eric. I ran into an Oseram caravan set up around a watering hole a little way south of our base. They're calling the place Camp Nowhere. Heard they had some trouble crossing into the west. Something about a collapsed tunnel.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah. I thought that'd get your attention. Good luck out there.
Good morning. All right, let's go. Am I out of machine muscle? Oh wow, look at that. All right.
Maybe it's enough.
Magnifico.
The machine riders from before. The ones who were racing. Wonder what they're up to.
I won the race. Hey, you threw a rock in my face. It's not like you can get any uglier.
Stay focused.
Shut that machine down quick with shotgun, though.
people. Oh yeah, that place looks super, super friendly. Like, every part of that says, come, say hi to us. We like visitors. Cool.
Walk with strength.
We are choosing peace today. I like that. I like that.
You doubted the chief's word?
I mean, it was a vision that no one...
May our blades strike as one.
Ah, the wandering
Seems Regala is our
outlander.
common enemy.
Come, trade.
May the day bring you victory.
I can't afford anything.
There you go.
Armor.
May the 10 guide you.
This is
Leave them alone. Honor and strength.
May the 10 guide you.
Did you hear about visions? So,
If only my blade could have earned honor against Regala.
war or no war. The hunting grounds stay open.
Trade and trust.
It's a Karu.
Literally above me.
The truth of the visions were revealed by this outlander.
Ooh. Meh. That though. Yes, we shall create a job out of this.
Come back again.
She dresses.
Alright. Going on a hunt. Here. Sunwing site. Alright.
not me.
May your enemies fall.
Oh. It's right outside the base. That's hilarious. Hilarious.
falling gently.
Motherfucker. No! Here we go. I got this. I got this. Where there is a will, there is a motherfucking way.
This pigment would work well on armor.
Okay.
Hands inside.
Was that a Looney Tunes moment? As long as I don't look down, I don't drop.
No more fire.
That's how. But I'm already gone.
Snow's coming down heavy.
Fuck yeah.
In.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Always be vigilant.
Your arrows be twisted.
We should look to the defenses. They would breach too easily.
Your trade is welcome, Outlaw.
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Agility and protection. I tried to combine both.
Walk with strength.
I like it.
Only John walked proudly, Outlander. The rebels were beaten at the pool, but they'll strike again.
This is your opportunity to buy fine goods, Outlander.
You showed us their knowledge.
You wanted to speak to me?
The name's Zolka. Have you heard from up north? From Bleeding Mark?
I'm guessing that's a place.
One of the desert's villages. They send their yield of ash blood so the Bereka over there can mark the skin of our soldiers. But it's been a long time since the last supply run. Too long.
If you think something happened to them, can't you send someone to go check?
Were it up to me. But the capital's already dealing with machines, storms, and strict water rations. No one can be spared.
Ooh, she's the devil. She's a bad little bitch. She's a rebel.
My face paint will strike fear in your enemies. Take a look.
Karja paints are rather subtle. The knock, though, not at all subtle. That's cool.
You mentioned the village up north sent some supplies to the capital. Ash blood?
It's a crimson stone that we grind into powder for our ink. Bleeding Mark has the largest supply. Our soldiers there gather and deliver it to us, in exchange for their water rations.
Die for water.
Everyone in the clan depends on the wound in the sand for their water. Capital and outlying village alike. But the last delivery of Ashblood was weeks ago. Our supply is running low. So must be their water.
If I'm out that way, I can look in on the village. Find out what's the delay.
You have my thanks. Head north to a ruin where the desert meets the mountains. That's Bleeding Mark. Ask for Kentok or Natika there. They'll know what's going on.
Here walks Tomorrow's champion. Good day, champion.
Righty row. Let's continue on. All right, long trip.
Blades are up. There we go. So here, get that shot.
get more ammo.
Magnifico.
This'll keep. This easy?
You're not gonna take on those Grimhorns without me, right?
Oh, you're here. Good.
Taking these machines down won't be easy.
We'll be fine. Follow my lead, okay?
I'll wait for you here.
There. The Grimhorns.
You're not alone. I think this used to be a Tanakh hunting ground.
Okay. Maybe we can use them to our advantage.
Big Grimlock!
business elsewhere. I'll go back to base. Call me when you want to resume.
You're not gonna take on those Grimhorns without me, are you?
Oh, you're here. Good.
This actually is a good place to cap off for the day. But now I'll be back with some scum. Don't forget to smash that. If you're new, just tuning in, I'm Condition 13. This was for Horizon Forbidden West. Wow. Yeah, it's definitely time for a break. It's been a good day. I love you all. You're the fucking best. I'll see you soon.